When's the staff? Where do they go? Some go off to school, some go off to work, but they miss you so. So we made some videos to show you about who knows. It's the Arrowhead Variety Show. Wah!
Hi everyone! I figured I am studying for a test right now and I really wanted to take a break and play with some snow. However, the snow outside is kind of gross. So I figured I would make my own and then I would teach you guys how to make it so then you guys can make it at home if you want. I am sitting on the ground right now. I'm really sorry if my ankle is weird. So to make some fake snow, you need white conditioner and some baking soda. I did read you can use shaving cream, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna use conditioner. I have a towel spread out. You can use towels, newspapers, only because the baking soda is kind of messy, so you want to make sure you have a clean area to work, and you need some measuring cups. All right. So it says you need about, depending on how much you make, I'm going to start with 2 cups of baking soda and then a half a cup of conditioner, and then I'm going to mix it and see what it's like. I should have opened this first. I'm going to pause it. Alright, I definitely should have opened that before I started this, but it's alright. Alright, so I'm going to do about 2 cups and see what that gives me. So there's about 1. Two, that is actually basically my whole box, so that's okay. Alright. So it's all in this bowl. I'm going to do the conditioner. I don't know if there's a thing on it. Let's try it. Alright. It does need to be white conditioner. I don't know if I already said that, but... Alright. Smells good. Alright, now I'm going to mix and see what it's like. I am using a spoon to mix it. If I need to add more conditioner, I will. Oh, definitely feels heavier. So that's cool. Alright, just by the texture of it, I don't see how it definitely is different from when I first put everything in. So I don't think I need to add anything more. I do want to mix it a little more. Get it all in there. Alright. See how it thickened up and it's not just plain baking soda anymore? I think it's pretty good. You can add a little bit more baking soda. You can add a little bit more conditioner. Depends on how you want the texture. It's definitely a sensory input, which I love. So this break is amazing. So I'm going to get some things to play with in my snow.
So last week my twin from Europe, Xander, came over to spend the week with us, but man, was he a hassle. He did so many things that eventually we just had to ship him back. He turned out to be evil. The only difference between me and him is that he didn't wear glasses. He just kept playing these pranks on me. One time, he took all the green and wilds out of my Uno deck. That way, when I had to pick up cards that were green, I would never be able to go. So what happened is I had to end up picking up the whole deck, and then I just had to stop playing because I couldn't use any cards. I still haven't figured out where he put those Uno cards, so I haven't been able to play since. Then there was that other time when he took my shoes and tied them together. When I was heading off to work, I had to stop going, so I just had to hop all the way there. But by far, his biggest mistake ever was when he decided to eat my Reese's chocolate. At that point, I knew we had to send him back. We weren't going to be able to stay together anymore. He just crossed the line. At that moment, I decided I was going to have to send him back once and for all. So we decided to put him back in his box, ship him back to Europe, back to his family. It was nice to meet him, but I don't think we'll be able to stay in contact after this. I don't know if I want to. So after that, we just put him in his box and sent him outside for the mailman. And that's what happened with me and my identical twin.
Hi Camp Arrowhead, it's Gabby. I hope you all are having a fabulous week and welcome to March. We're moving towards some of the warmer months, so hopefully you can get outside at some point this week and just get some fresh air. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about the earth. And for those of you who don't know, our earth is really, really sick. And that is because there are some people who just don't do their part to keep our earth healthy and clean. So I thought I'd share with you some of my favorite tips that I like to use every single day so that I know that I'm doing my part to help out our earth. So first up is utensils. So I'm sure that many of you have heard of the metal straw, which a lot of people use when they, get their coffee in the morning or any sort of beverage, really. Instead of opting for a plastic straw, they use a metal straw. And this is definitely great. But people also are always using plastic utensils, especially at fast food restaurants, or really any restaurant nowadays. So I recommend just carrying a fork and a spoon and a straw, all metal, all reusable, all can be washed. And I just have this little pencil pouch that I keep them in. It has a zipper. So I highly recommend getting a pencil pouch and just walking around with some reusable utensils that you can just carry with you at all times, just in case, you end up grabbing ice cream with your friends and you want to, use your spoon. Another utensil that I use that's reusable is a K-cup. So some of you might have Keurigs in your home, which is a coffee machine that uses, a little plastic single-use pot of coffee, or tea or hot chocolate or whatever. But these are actually reusable ones that I have. So you just scoop up the coffee grounds or whatever, or the tea, anything, you put it in here, close it, put it in the Keurig, and when it's done, instead of throwing this out, you just wash it. So these are some really great reusable options for the kitchen. Next up is taking shorter showers. So I try to really reduce my water waste by taking shorter showers. And the way that I time myself is I actually set 3 songs up on my phone before I get in the shower. And by the end of the 3rd song, my rule is I have to be out of the shower. So it's kind of a fun way to make sure that you're not wasting a ton of water. And it's a cool little game to play with yourself. Another thing that I do is I go thrifting a lot. I thrift basically all my clothes. This sweater is one of my favorite articles of clothing that I own, and it was totally thrifted. It's just a beautiful white sweater. I think it was like under $3. You save money and you save the earth. So definitely check out thrift stores. Once in the Natick area, there's a Savers. There's a Plato's Closet, I think, out in Waltham. There's another Savers out in Worcester. So really, if you just go online or ask your grown-up to go online and look up thrift stores near me, you can find some awesome clothes that are secondhand. And then finally, I know a lot of us recycle, and that is great, but even better than recycling is to reuse. So for example, I have this tomato jar right here. Used up all the tomato sauce, obviously. And I went to put this in recycling, but then I thought this would be a great thing to keep on my desk to store some like pencils and pens. So I'm going to take off the label so that, doesn't look like pasta sauce. And then just stick in some pens or pencils to have on my desk, and I'll have a cute little glass container. Yeah, so those are just some ways that I like to help out the earth every day. But, let me know what your tips and tricks are. I would love to try and adapt some of those. So if you guys have any ways that you like to help out the earth on a daily basis, let me know. And I hope you found these tips helpful. See you next week.
Hey guys, Ryan. Recently people have been doing videos about like showing their rooms and stuff in their apartments. I would, but my apartment's a mess, so I don't want to be judged. However, what I do have is I work at my desk, and I do a lot of my classes, because most of them are online, at my desk, and I get hungry, so I keep a lot of snacks. So I figured I'd give you guys a tour of all the snacks that I keep in my desk. First off, Arrowhead staple. Literally, you cannot go to Arrowhead without having trail mix mentioned. As you can see, I eat a lot of trail mix. This thing is almost empty. I need a new one. So that's a classic. That's something I can just munch on in class. Real nice, real simple, no mess. Kind of similar, this next snack. Planters peanuts. They're great. This looks like they're full and I don't eat them a lot, but it's full because it's a brand new one. and I just had to run out to the store and get another one. It's another real easy snack to just snack on. So another one that I get kind of questions about this one because it's a breakfast food, but hey, I have classes in the morning, you know? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. 100%. Some people call me weird because I don't eat it with milk. I just take handfuls of this. This one's a little bit messier because some of the cinnamon does get on your hands. So I usually go out and get a napkin. And then if I have to touch my laptop doesn't get all, cinnamony. That would be bad. My next one, which this one is an instant classic, Welch's Fruit Snacks. Obviously. I mean, I can't go like 2 days without having my Welch's. This is great. I love them. I eat them a lot. I know I need drinks too, so right down by my desk, I got a big thing of Gatorade. This is good. I like the blue. Actually, probably the white one is my favorite, but the blue is pretty solid. So I have that, and if I'm not feeling Gatorade, I also keep Minute Maid lemonade because, it's lemonade. It's awesome. So that's my food and drink. However, also underneath my desk, I know it's a lot of food, I have a combo pack of a bunch of chips. There's sour cream and onion, barbecue, Cheetos, Doritos Cool Ranch, and Fritos chili cheese. And if I run out of the chili cheese Fritos, I also keep just a bag of Fritos, regular Fritos. So yeah, that's all the food that I keep in my desk in case I ever get hungry while I'm doing work. I can just pull on a little snack. They're not the most healthy thing in the world, but I save the main health things for like dinner and my actual breakfast and lunch. And then I cheat a little bit and I get some snacks during the day. Anyways, hopefully you guys like the tour of my snack drawers. I'll see you next week. Thanks guys, stay safe.
Hello guys, so today I thought I'd be, hop on the trends and do a little MTV welcome to my crib-esque thing for my dorm room. Last week Leslie invited us into her lovely new apartment. So, I just thought I'd take you around and show you some things happening in my room. So this right here, kind of a critical aspect to my room. It's a desk that's just on its side because I have an extra desk in my room and I tried to put it in my closet, but it didn't fit. When I was trying to put it in there, I put it on its side, but now I just can't get it off its side. Here's my handy box of Cheerios that I keep on my desk at all times because I get snacky. So right now I'm on my bed. Which is on a mantle, or like next to a mantle. And it used to be a fireplace because this building's really old. So literally, like if I hit this, it's all closed off, but it's hollow inside because it's like a full fireplace. I'm not allowed to use it though.
I have various pairs of cloud goggles because you can just never have too much.
I have a drawer that's just full of loose crayons and colored pencils. I've got lots of important textbooks, but mostly crochet for beginners because I'm a crocheter and a beginner. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of my room. Very exciting place, and I'll see you soon.